Everyone, welcome back. It's Lindsay with Today I Choose Joy, and I know last video I said I was gonna get better at this and I was gonna get videos out more often, but here we are again. It's been a while. So I may just try to get a couple done. My daughter just went down, so I'm hoping she stays asleep, and then of course the animals are going nuts in the living room next to me, so this is going to be an interesting video for sure. So let's see, last we left off, I don't even remember, I probably should have looked back. But I had the endoscopy, everything came back fine with that. I had the sleep study, and then they also needed to do a chest x-ray, blood gas panel, and then a pulmonary function test. So that did take a little bit longer to get my results, but I got those last week, and everything is great there. No sleep apnea. My chest is clear. My lungs are clear. So no, worry about anything surgery-wise with my lungs and my lung function. So that's fantastic. And then I saw the nutritionist, behavioral health, and the surgeon's PA again today. Because last time I saw the PA 2 weeks ago, I was really, really close to reaching all of my pre-op goals, but I wasn't there yet. So she gave me a 2-week, swing back through. So I'm actually down 18 pounds in basically a month. I'm pretty sure it's nuts. I'm a little shocked at how I did that. But I mean, I followed the diet. I did what they told me. You do what they tell you, and crazy enough, it works. So I'm down 18 pounds. All of my pre-op requirements are either cleared, you're good to go, or they're taken care of, done. So I got the green light today that I can have surgery. So that's really exciting. So now the next steps are that they submit it to insurance. Insurance, gives their approval, and then they will call me with a surgery date or some options to pick from. They did say they're scheduling out into September. So I'm going to let them know, I'm really eager to do this and just get it taken care of. And so if you have any openings, let me know. I'll just slide in early. And luckily Work's being awesome and super flexible with my vacation time to recover from all this with, I work for a meeting planner. And so with COVID and in-person meetings being canceled, we are doing a lot of things virtually. So it's a little different. There's no travel out of state. You can do some work from home, that kind of stuff. So they're definitely being a little bit more flexible with time off because of the fact that, not half the company is traveling to different states or different countries for different conferences that we're planning. So that's good. So yay. I'm really excited. When I was at the doctor today, I weighed in at 274. So heaviest weight, 292. Current weight, 274. So that's really exciting. I'm hungry. I've definitely had my moments where I am a hangry, grouchy, grumpy person. But then I've had my times where I'm I can do this. I can totally do this. It's manageable. I've had my times where if the family gets pizza, I'll have, a really thin piece of pizza. Or the other day I did have a little mini cake thing, because I was really, really craving cake and sweets. But at the same time, 2 weekends ago, the 10th, 11th, and 12th, I was working on a virtual conference that was spanning the weekend, and it was really stressful leading up to it. There was a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts, and it was a little hectic. So that whole week leading up to it was very stressed out, and all I wanted to do was pizza and pasta and cake and sweets, and I resisted and I held back. And so like I'm sitting here and I'm like, I can do this. Like it's not going to take over me. Like I can beat this. I'm gonna have my moments, but I don't need the food. I can get through it without that. I don't like to, but I need to learn to, and I need to learn that that's not gonna fix it, and I can do it just fine without that. So that's been fun. But I mean, things have been going really well besides the busyness and the stressfulness. I mean, the diet has been, you know, it's been going well. Surprisingly, the 1,400 calorie 3 to 4 servings of carbs. The carbs is probably the thing that I'm missing the most. That's where I'm reaching for things and looking at nutrition labels and being like, ooh, yeah, can't have that. But as far as like healthy alternatives, like I've been doing the swaps fairly well. I've been adjusting things or doing the sugar-free or the lower non-fat, and I haven't really had an issue making those adjustments. The problem for me is giving up the pasta or the cheese bread, Italian basically in general. Like my husband made linguine with white clam sauce last night, and I had already had my dinner. The kids had already had their dinner, and he got home late, and he was, you know, he brought stuff home to make that, and I had put Joss to bed, my daughter, and I had come downstairs, and it just, oh, it smelled so good. Like I could tell instantly what he was making, and I was like, oh wow, that smells so good. So I know in the future I'll be able to enjoy a little bit of it, but I know myself right now, and if I were to have a little bit would turn into a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and then way overboard. So for me, I know everyone's different. For me, it's more, instead of giving in and allowing yourself that little bit to be satisfied, I have to cut it out. I have to cut it out. And that's, you know, it's not a fun thing to go through and think about and be like, oh, I just have to cold turkey all these yummy, delicious foods. But at the same time, I know myself and I know my habits. And if I were to give in a little bit, the next day I might do a little bit more. The next day I might do a little bit more. And within a week, I've just ruined all my progress. So I'm making the changes I need to. I'm mentally processing where I need to go. And I mean, at this point, I'm heading towards surgery date. So that's, you know, that's my next hurdle, is just getting to that date, whenever that date may be. So I'm excited to get that phone call and excited to find out that next step and that next day when I can move forward with this and start making future plans. And until then, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. It definitely, the weight loss definitely slowed down the last 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks, it was fierce. Like it was crazy how fast it fell off of me. But the last 2 weeks, it definitely slowed. I mean, I know part of it was my exercise dropped off some because my knee started bothering me more. And in the beginning, it went from such a carb heavy to like almost no carbs. So I'm sure that's a big reason why a large portion of it dropped off so quickly. So I mean, I'm happy with how it happened, and now I just need to keep doing the work. And it's on me. It's something I have to physically do. And this is one thing I need to definitely get better at. I bought this bottle because it's a 40-ounce bottle and it keeps stuff cold. And I'm still in the mood where I really, really, really like cold stuff. Water, whatever beverage I'm drinking, cold. Especially because in upstate New York right now, I think today it was like 94 degrees. It was dreadful. I'm like a 75 type person is comfortable, not 90s. Oh gosh, I can't stand it. I hate it. So I need to get better at my water intake. I know I need to get better at my water intake. I've always dehydrated really quickly. So I bought this. It's a 40-ounce bottle, and I've been trying to drink 2 of those a day. So some days I do better than others, but you know, again, baby steps, working my way there. I know last week I said I was gonna do, or not last week, last video, I said I was gonna do body shots, but I took them and they're saved on my computer at the office. So I just realized that as I went to set this up and take these. So they're gonna be inserted on a different video later down the road. Maybe we'll do this was this date and here's a new body shot this date, and we'll see if we can start to notice any changes from just my pre-op diet, because you know I have lost just about 20 pounds, so like that's a pretty cool significant little jump there. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Sometimes I need to do that sometime soon. I need to. But yeah, we're making progress and things are going along, and I'm staying positive with this whole situation. The pool in our neighborhood finally opened back up, and so we've been doing that a lot, heading down to the pool. My 2-year-old thinks it's just the cherry on top of the ice cream. It's the best thing ever. And we put her little puddle jumper life jacket on, and she'll go over to the deep end. I mean, the whole thing's deep to her, so it's funny that she goes over there. But she'll just jump in and jump in and jump in, swim to the ladder and jump in. So I mean, she's this tiny little spit of a thing, and she's just all over the place. It's awesome to see. She could care less to go, you know, underwater. It doesn't bother her at all. She'll mimic my 12-year-old stepson when he goes underwater, and she'll grab the ladder and dunk her head underwater and come back up and be like, "Whoa, I did it!" So I mean, it's just so fun. I mean, the summer is as hot as it is. There's some really good memories happening. So I'm really enjoying being able to be a part of everything, because it's helping me to move forward in a positive direction. So it's a lot of fun. But I guess I'm gonna end it there for today. I'm gonna try to come up with some other like fun videos, since you know progress is kind of at a standstill until I get a surgery date. So I'm gonna try to come up with some other things. I might do, you know, what I'm looking forward to for non-scale victories. I might do a what I'm eating now type of thing, just because I know people get very interested in like how you're doing the diet and how you're following it and what things you're eating and you know where you're finding them. So maybe I'll do something like that. If you guys have any ideas, or if anybody wants to see or has any questions about something specific that I'm going through, or that's differing from maybe something you've gone through, if you want to hear about anything, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. And then remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos, so you're always on top of it and on track. And until next time, I will see you. Bye.